It's Sunday, it's a long run day, and it is hot. I'm already feeling muggy. I've done less than a mile. I'm still doing my warm-up and drills, and the plan today is 10 miles, so it's going to be a hard one. So I'm just going to run to whatever feels comfortable, and I shall pick you up along the beach. I hope so. So I'm approaching mile 4 in not too long from now. It's so hot, but I'm running to feel, and at the moment I'm in zone 3, but I think that's because of the heat, not because of the effort. I've taken on a gel already, and in a minute I'm going to take on some electrolytes, and I keep sipping water throughout, not putting anything out there to chance. It's very, very busy down here today. I thought it might be slightly quieter being a Sunday, but we've got the better weather today. It's packed. Just taking on some fluid. I'm going to go up and over. hills are killer, but there's so much more breeze up here. I'm really glad I decided to come up here instead of just running along the bottom. Oh dear. A little over half a mile to go before I can head back. Whew. Really looking forward to that. But I know at the moment I'm running into a headwind, which feels nice. So when I turn around, it's going to feel like there's no breeze at all, and I'm really going to suffer from the heat then. Oh well, that's why they call it training. It prepares you. Take it easy going down here. Don't want to shatter my quads for the way back up. And see the sports in the bottom. Turn around and see if there's a breeze. Oh yeah, there is a little one. Okay, I'm pleased about that. I'm gonna just top myself up with some more water here. You know, I'm gonna take on another gel, just to be on the safe side. What a view. I really do honestly believe if I wasn't living in Brighton, I probably wouldn't be running. Because the excuse just to come down here, listen to the waves, and look at this. What can I say? Thank you, Brighton. Thank you for doing the park run, 5k. Numerous 10Ks, a half marathon and the marathon. I don't have to travel anywhere. Spent all my time looking at that. Just turned around and I've seen the clouds I've got to head back into. This could be a repeat of yesterday where the clouds just came in. Who knows? Hour and 46 minutes, 9 miles in, a mile to go. Heat has definitely affected me slightly, but still enjoyable. Remember next time, or note to next time, for plasters on the nipples. A little bit of chafing as they're quite sweaty. Not my vest stop, not nipples, but I'm sweaty. You know what I mean. Anyway, so yeah, really good. First run of the week. I'll do a see how the week goes along. But yeah, really pleased with this one. Glad I've done it in such hot conditions as well. Wish I'd gone out slightly earlier so I'd have more of the day to relax. But I am definitely going to use my recovery boots this evening. Well, when I get back, after I've had a shower and some protein. Use my recovery boots. Just to make sure I'm doing everything I can to stay healthy. And then we'll have another easy run during the week and the interval session. And we'll see how it goes from there. I never know. I think next weekend, if it keeps feeling this good, I might be going up to 12 miles. Happy days. Hello, it is Wednesday, so I'm a bit all sorts. So normally I'd run on a Thursday, but I can't run on, well, I could run on a Thursday, but I'm not going to because the other half's got a surgery on Friday. So I just want to make sure the house is ready tomorrow for when she goes in and then comes back out. So I've come down, it is late, it is 8:30. I'm now at the park and apparently I've just missed an event. There was a relay event with teams of 4 that I've just missed, and I just spoke to one of the marshals and apparently it's on again in about a month's time. I just need to check the jog shop to see what that's all about, so I might actually look into that and find out a bit more detail, see if I can fit that into my training, so to speak. You know, a little competitive racing wouldn't go amiss. So I am going to be doing my interval session, which will be the 5 times 200 and the 5 times half mile intervals. I know I can do it, but I haven't hit the paces quite yet, so I'm hoping that I might be able to do that, because my last run was my long run on Sunday, so I've not had the 8 miles in my legs as well that I did last time. So we'll see how it goes. I'm not sure if the event's completely finished yet, and I see some of the teams are leaving, but I also see some of them are still running around, so I don't want to get in the way either. So, but I can work around it. I've got about 0.2 miles left of my warm-up, and then I'm going to kick straight into my first rep. So I'm going to get that done and then just see how it goes from there. So I'll catch you. So I've done the 5 times 200, which felt pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, 5 times half mile feels a little harder than it did last week. I've just gone all out on that last trip thinking it was my last one. I've got one more to do. And I've got 2 minutes to recover. So I'll put on the screen now this week's and last week's 5 times 200 so we can see if there's been any change. And I'll get back to you after I do the next rep. Oh dear, I could have really done with that being the last one. Well, that's definitely 5 of 5. I don't know whether it's in range or not. Felt like I really did struggle on that one. So I will put up this week's and last week's on screen so you can compare, see. The good thing is I've still managed to do the distance. It's where I stand on the times, because once I hit the times then I can look at improving or raising the standards of what the reps will require. So this is going to be my last run of this week, and I'm going to upload the video. I'm going to do some strength and conditioning, and I'm going to use this week and next week as a rest recovery adjustment, and then start hitting it strong again after that. I will try and get out for some small runs next week, but obviously with the other half just coming out of hospital after her second surgery, it's not going to be my priority to get out there. But I will keep continuing with the strength and conditioning and I might try and throw some either rowing or cycling in there in the mix just to keep the cardio going, because I've got a static bike and a rowing machine at home, which allows me to continue training while still being at hand for anything that may be needed. So thanks for watching. I'm glad that's over with, and I shall catch you all on the next one. Forever.